I could try this. Yeah, let's try that. Let's see what happens. As for players with a bit of finance and bronze. For players who play fighting games often, can perform combos. Novice, I suppose. Like, yeah, I have. I know. Like, I know this is like I have played them and I can perform combos, but am I really intermediate? I don't know. Novice, probably, right? Yeah. Let's be more truthful, right? Let's see what happens. I never really did this in the other in the first beta.
Here comes a new challenger.
Okay, that took a little longer.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
You know both players are not gonna hold back.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
Really excited to see what kind of tech both players have for this fight.
We're still early in the round.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this round will turn out.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage.
Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
Uha stopped to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Long, low attack hits.
That was crazy.
Knockdown. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Gets the counter hit throw.
Oh, that was a good one.
KO.
Nicely played round.
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
All right, let's see what happens in this next round.
Picking up a button.
It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
That was crazy.
Uses a target combo as a filler. Jumps. Jumps up. Barely blocks the jump in. Satsu to pry them open. He adds some damage and flair with the super.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
Sets up with the jump
Dude,
in.
this is no neutral gameplay right there. Oh, fuck.
And they close it out. Good
She just gives neutral altogether. Just teleports in there like
wow,
crazy.
they both played so hard and
Keep
so
going, bro.
well.
I don't care.
Never anything better than a good match like that.
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Puts one in the pocket. Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Gets a chance with the jumping. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Will they hit, whip, charge in? Tricky territory here. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up.
Okay, I like that.
Grabs them. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
Closing moments of the round. One hit's gonna be...
Whoa.
They were baiting that the whole time. KO.
Nicely played out there.
Fuck.
There's no question.
I ain't down yet, goddammit.
Are willing to go to.
I cannot believe how well they played. That was a crazy match.
Creates distance to try to get a read on the opponent. Gets a buff in the meantime. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity.
Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on.
Good pressure, but gotta watch out for the counterattack.
Super Arch on deck for both fighters. How they approach this situation will be interesting.
Ah, what's gonna happen?
He's there!
There you go.
That was such a stressful round.
That was a clinic on how a solid
Let's go.
neutral game wins matches.
They must have been hungry because they were doing some cooking out there.
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
Yeah, super excited to see the kinds of adjustments both players will make.
Someone's gotta make a move.
Huh. Both seem a bit tentative.
Will they hit, whip, charge in? Tricky territory here. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent.
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Heading into the end game now, it's getting thin. Misses the drive impact.
Oh,
It's there!
nicely played round
good thing
there.
I actually
What are
killed,
your thoughts
because
on what
if I didn't,
happened
I would
during
be
that last
very
round?
mad.
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Fights back out of the corner. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. Scrapping it out up close. Firm on the impact. It's not a counter, but we take those. Lots of hoo-ha bank and plenty of avenues to race through. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach this situation, experiencing burnout.
Yeah, that might be tough. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Life lead here, but it's still anyone tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack.
Oh no, big whip! Who's gonna take control of this round? Oh, this is getting crazy.
Now they can use drive. You know we paid to get in here, right?
Man, neither player wants to make the move.
Closes
There
it
you go.
out.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen.
Here comes a
I wanted
new
to say
challenger.
GG's for... It's fine.
We got a good match on deck right now.
I don't know what
No one's gonna want to blink
Chun-Li is.
once the action gets started.
All right, I'm ready. Here we go.
Hopefully it's not laggy. Yes.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
Yeah, you can feel the calm before the storm as the round begins.
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Pressuring them in the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Player 1 is mixing it up and has them shaking in the corner. Tries to bait him with the projectile. The fireball game is so solid right now, their opponent can't get a good read to jump it. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. That's some big, juicy damage on that counter hit.
Good stuff.
Roll heavy hits, mix up incoming.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Still slugging it out and getting sweaty. KO!
Great round. Nicely done.
Player 1 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
You got that right. Oh, the next round starting. Checks them with the projectile. Fireballs are such good ground game tools, but you gotta be careful they don't get jumped. They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Goes for the jump in.
Okay. Okay.
Both fighters have puts the brakes on the impact.
I can't believe they blocked that.
A real test of nerve here. The spacing is so on point right now. And he missed overhead. Oh, you saw that counterattack coming.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Wrecks him.
Things are about to explode. I can feel it.
There you
You're
go.
done.
Tootsies!
Takes the round. Wow.
Not gonna lie, that was a real intense fight.
Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen.
Yeah.
We'll definitely remember that one.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
Yeah, super excited to see the kinds of adjustments both players will make.
Projectile to try to change the situation. Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Can they outlast it? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Throws him. What's next?
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Hits.
Nicely played round there.
Face my back.
Player 2 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Will that drive impact get punished?
Ooh, we can't win them all. Just make sure you learn from your mistakes.
Uses the target combo as a filler. Closes the gap. Gives a little space with the throw.
Amazing awareness there.
Quick step overhead, but it won't work.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Oh my god.
Oh shit, I'm dead.
Oh, either pops off the tank and scores the win.
Takes the round. Wow.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
Wow, they both played so hard and so well. Never anything better than a good match
Let's
like
go,
that.
boys.
We're here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talking?
Ooh, can't wait to see this good stuff here.
Side switch, now they're on the defensive. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
That drive impact doesn't get through,
Nice block.
so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. KO.
Ooh, great round.
see?
Nicely done.
Not sure how you're gonna break the rhythm that was established last round. You might need to pin your hopes on a miracle.
That was so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
Gets a buff in the meantime. Player 2 chases him down.
Uh-oh. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Player 1 is holding on to that corner advantage. You gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Both fighters need to find a way to utilize their drive. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out brushes that off and keeps going.
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
Medium kick. Don't mind me, just making a flowchart over here.
Man, neither player wants to make the move.
Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Goes with the safe, picks a good spot to use the super.
Amazing awareness there.
Catches in all the bars for the Shinru rep hop.
Bet that.
Lands the super, and now it's time for some dessert. The throw connects.
Okay, what's the follow-up?
Okay, here we go. Here comes the corner pressure.
There you go.
Takes the round.
Robbery.
Wow!
Hard fought on
There
both sides.
you go.
What did you think?
Wow, they both played so hard and so well. Never.
Here comes a new challenger.
These two have more beef than a barbecue in Texas.
Alright,
Let's
win
see them
streak.
duke it out.
What did they say?
Let's
This
go.
is going to be a match to remember.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
All right, let's go.
Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first? Smart stuff there.
Both fighters sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be the prime time to let it rip. Pressuring them in the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Will they hit, whip, charge in? Tricky territory here. Are they going to fill up the SA gauge to try and get a small advantage, or will they go on the attack first? Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Impact's a no-go. Impact's a no-go.
I can't believe they blocked that.
There you go.
Nice way
Footsies.
to close out that round.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
All right, let's see what happens in this next round. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
All right, curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
Plenty of life, a full drive gauge to work with. They have tons of options at their disposal. It'll be interesting to see how both players utilize the drive gauge to dictate the terms of the match. Goes for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Ooh. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
That was crazy.
Experiencing but spend some meter here, invested in the round.
Okay, what's the follow-up?
Kaisen Dankai Raku connects. They're gonna score huge damage off of this. And already back to the wall. What a smart throw!
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Player 2 really needs to take advantage of the SA gauge here.
You gotta be careful with this pressure. You know what Reyes does. Throw connects. Okay, okay. What's the follow-up?
Noticeable like punish, counter, or react.
There you go.
That was such a stressful round.
Woo.
Not gonna lie, that was a
Hell
real
yeah.
intense fight.
Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen. We'll definitely remember that one.
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
Yes! We've got ourselves a set here.
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Player 1 maintaining the corner pressure for some juicy damage. The Fuha stop to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. From up above.
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
Can't tech the throw.
Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
Well-timed corner switch. It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Hail!
All right, gets a round on the board.
Backs around. What did you make of it?
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
You got that right. Oh, the next round starting. Who'll gain control of the match in the early going?
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Player 2 is holding on to that corner advantage. Big throw.
Okay, okay.
Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. The overhead connects. They continue to battle it out in the middle of the stage. There's nuh-uh to the impact.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Drive gauge gap here. The impact doesn't do anything. Nice block to shut out the impact. Both fighters have full super connects with the throw.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
A real test of nerves here. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Genius play to escape the throw. Jumps in, sets up with the jump in. Nowhere to run. And whiffs. They're wide open. You're done.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go.
Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on?
I'm sure both fighters are going to give this one everything they've got.
But the throw is denied. Wow, they are reading each other so well. Jumps! This is gonna hurt. Boots him and takes a swig. Knockdown, here comes the mix-up.
Okay, okay. What's the follow-up?
And eats it. Max SA gauges. They both have a chance to score a big payday. This is where smart leader management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully.
Oh, let's go!
Gotta do better than that.
That was ridiculous defense.
This can lead to some big... Oh my God, did they just choke it away?
Oof, tough loss, but can't dwell on the past. Let's get ready to win the next fight.
What are they gonna do?
Oh, let's go!
Player 1 is in a very good spot now.
Oh man, this could be all the difference.
In with the loop. A real test of them. You're done.
Man, that was such a stressful round.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
Wow, they
let's
both
go.
played so hard and so well. Never anything better than a good match like that.
The low kick hits.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Keeping them away. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Drive impact's no good, but it's needed to apply pressure and take a bite out of the drive gauge. Player 1 is mixing it up and has them shaking in the corner. The low is denied. Maintains composure and fights out of the corner. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book.
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
Will they hit, whip, charge in? Tricky territory here. Fuha stop to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Low, heavy hits, mix up incoming.
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life.
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Hits him with his free flow. That drive impact is blocked.
Nice block.
Springs forward with the drive rush. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? KO.
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
All right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out. Ah, what's gonna happen?
Player one, maintaining the corner pressure, forcing two pace to hit. Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact.
Wow, what a decision! So smart!
Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Player one has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Life lead, nice!
What? How do you even think of doing that?
The Houdini low block. Back into the corner. What setups do they have?
Oh man, this could be all the difference!
How did he get a read? Perfect, down and out.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Jamie.
Not gonna lie, that was a real intense fight.
Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen.
Here comes a new challenger.
Kimberly to set us off, huh?
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
This is definitely gonna be a good one. Let's go!
Nowhere to run. You
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Really excited to see what kind of tech both players have for this fight.
Good anti-air.
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Both fighters sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be the prime time to let it rip. Looking for a way to incorporate their drive. Dangerous range here. If you're careless, any move with long recovery can get jumped in on for good damage. Super art is almost empty on both ends. Will they wait it out or engage? Oh? Both go for the throw,
reactions.
and they cancel out. Knockdown.
Ooh, all right, what's the plan? Okay, this might be the momentum they need. Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Player one, maintaining the corner pressure for some juicy damage. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Timely side switch there, which will let them go on the attack.
Oh, this is getting crazy.
Checks with the medium kick. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it.
Ooh, so tense.
There you go.
Man, that was such a stressful round.
I don't need to approach. If time
Round with
is
both
on my
fighters really
side.
going at it.
Oh man, that was insane. Down to the wire.
Player two creates a good corner opportunity.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. Ah, what's gonna happen?
Player two has the life advantage.
No!
Goes for it at this range.
I didn't mean to do that! Holy hell!
Down and player two is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is the smart meter management. Not a lot of resources. They'll have to work for this win. They're backed up into the corner.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this.
There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. The clutch throw escape. Too slippery to get a handle on. Are we going to see a comeback here? K.O.
Oh
Great
man,
round.
I
Nicely
really
done.
fucked it up, man.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
Jumps up. Rolls up. Blair turning it all the way up with the super. Here comes the corner pressure.
Oh man, this could be all the difference.
They're in range. We're gonna see a jump in, a dash. Oh yeah, the boost and dunk. Player 2 with the rhythm, owning that space. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack.
Oh no! Big whip!
Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? The throw connects.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Okay.
They are
Yes,
done.
the started
Can't
combo.
believe that round! That was
Woo,
nuts!
baby.
Player 1.
Silver.
Punches the win, but that could've
I'm
been
better than
anyone's
bronze, baby.